41 Action News starts right now.
Charged and behind bars, the man linked to two women who disappeared nearly a decade apart, now charged with both of their murders.
And tonight we are now learning a witness told police 6 years ago that Kyler Hughes confessed to the murder of Kara Kopetsky. That is 5 years before Jessica Runyons even disappeared.
We have team coverage tonight, beginning with 41 Action News reporter Ariel Rothfield in Belton. Ariel.
Mike, you know, the case first started here in Belton more than 10 years ago when Kara Kopetsky went missing. Her parents hoping these charges would one day come.
We just want to thank the whole community, you know, all of our family and friends for being with all of us.
After years of searching and months of waiting, the mothers of Kara Kopetsky and Jessica Runyons say they are now one step closer to getting justice for their girls.
We love the continued prayers. The strength that they give us. I mean, they're wonderful. They're amazing.
Prosecutors charging this man.
Did you kill Jessica? Did you?
Kyler Hughes, with 2 counts of first-degree murder Thursday afternoon for the deaths of Jessica and Kara.
This is something that we've all been waiting for a long time. It's a huge relief that he's finally been charged.
Jennifer Smith and Kara were close high school friends, and while she no longer lives in Belton, Jennifer has anxiously been waiting for charges for years.
It's been hard, especially since I have my family now, and I see what she could have had if he hadn't stolen that from her.
Jessica's friends also relieved. Her friend Alicia telling 41 Action News she's happy Hughes was, quote, finally charged with Jessica's murder and glad he's not getting away with it a second time. As for the girls' families, their focus now is to move this case forward.
It's where we've always wanted the focus to be is on our girls, and that's where we would like for it to continue to be.
Tonight, we spoke with Hughes' attorney who tells 41 Action News she believes the murder charges here in Cass County will supersede the burning charge in Jackson County. She also told us she believes her client will plead not guilty. We are live in Belton. Ariel Rothfield, 41 Action News.
All right, Ariel, thank you.
Well, we want to run you through how all of this unfolded beginning more than 10 years ago.
So first, Kara Kopetsky disappeared. Many of you remember her name back in May of 2000. The 17-year-old was last seen walking out of Belton High School. When this happened, police say Kyler Hughes was her ex-boyfriend, but he was never charged.
Then in September of 2016, Jessica Runyons disappeared from a party in Belton. Police say the 21-year-old was last seen leaving with Hughes. 2 days later, investigators found her car burned. Hughes was arrested on September 11th and later charged with burning her car. He's been in custody ever since.
Then the biggest break in the case came in April. Mushroom hunters found 2 sets of remains near the same area in a Cass County field. Later that month, police identified the first set of remains as Jessica Runyons. They identified the second set of remains as Kara Kopetsky in August. And today, prosecutors charged Kyler Hughes with murder and abandoning a corpse in both girls' cases. Well, it comes as court documents show witnesses told investigators Hughes confessed to murdering Kopetsky years before Runyons disappeared.
41 Action News reporter Tom Dempsey spoke to that private investigator hired to follow Kopetsky's case. Tom?
Well, Mike, years before Kyler Hughes ended up here at the Jackson County Detention Center, where he remains tonight, Marlene Rockwell suspected his possible involvement in the Kara Kopetsky case. Now, today, with those murder charges coming down, she says the Kopetsky case takes a step closer to full justice.
Years after Kara Kopetsky went missing, Marlene Rockwell volunteered as a private investigator in the case.
Contacted different individuals and tried to piece together the most likely scenario.
A role leading to interviews with people close to Kara and searches of areas, including the Cass County woods where a mushroom hunter found remains earlier this year.
I've been behind it, I've been in front of it, I've been to the side of it. I just never went up that hill and through that barbed wire fence.
With a role on the front lines of the investigation, Rockwell suspected Kopetsky to be a victim of a homicide, with Kyler Hughes, her former boyfriend, who she filed a restraining order against, as a prime suspect.
She didn't have the knowledge, the skill, the means to disappear. In fact, she left all of her money and all of her belongings behind.
Court documents released Thursday detail Yust's alleged involvement. One witness telling police Yust confessed to killing Kopetsky and, quote, watched her take her last breath. Another witness saying Yust also confessed to killing Jessica Runyons, saying, quote, she was gone before he dragged her body into the woods. With the announcement of murder charges against Kyler Yust on Thursday, Rockwell felt relief.
This is a long time coming. I'm sure for the Runyons it seems like an eternity, but this is a long time coming.
Aside from the 2 murder charges, Yust also faces charges for abandoning the 2 bodies. Live outside the Jackson County Detention Center, I'm Tom Dempsey, 41 Action News.
Tom, thank you. As we uncover new details about this case, we will, of course, keep you posted on air, also all of our social platforms, and on the 41 Action News mobile app as well. We're not